curious to see that as well, and we can see it is an N. We're gonna see another Disciple right here. Disciple can be extremely dangerous as well, especially on Arms Factory and in general. I am very, very surprised that we will most likely, it feels like we won't even see the Dream Witch at all anymore, and really, really curious to see how Ken will utilize Anne and how Ken will utilize the cats to bring down the survivors right here on this map, Arms Factory. We're gonna jump into our first half.
Important because, again, you could set that momentum. You can break away and still make...
Okay, there we go. GG versus FPX.ZQ. Whew. There we have the Disciple going in for the hunt, and we can see going into the right direction, but what is happening, so
there we go. All right, just a little technical difficulties on our end, ladies and gentlemen, but just a little freezing here, but man, we're gonna find out what will happen in just a bit. But we did see that Anne was making her way towards the factory. I couldn't find out who was there. I did see the Seer's Owl. Based on game sounds, let's try to predict. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Let's do it.
Based on feeling on how the spawns should come out in this match. No, but we saw that the mechanic was doing a fantastic job just utilizing the doll and getting away from that area, and knowing that this is not the area that the hunter will go to, not necessarily immediately, so therefore being very confident and getting to 2 Cypher machines. And now we're gonna jump back into the match, hopefully seeing what is going on right here. And as you mentioned, Seer is near the Arms Factory and getting prepared to kite around. Already threw down the pallet to get the attention of the hunter in. Guarded, completely guarded. Will we see
Wow, it's good. Yeah, so again, with Zizai getting that early hit, still has that owl and a confined space and detention, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. So that is something that to take note of. But can't jump it. Forced to use the owl to bait out that hit. Gonna go to the 3 pallets in the center, and we are seeing ZB in that area. Will he be able to? Yes, get the. Oh, but the terror shock. Before he was able to get into his, before he was able to push, the terror shock was ready, and look at that, 1 chaired survivor.
Wow, great job right here, and we can see that the terror shock was giving more presence to Anne, really pushing her skill up. And what we can see right now is Seer is on the chair and is getting harassed by the wildling right here, the Disciple, and trying to rescue in time. Will it happen? Oh, dodged the nice job taking the hit and rescuing the Seer off the chair. Seer was almost at blocking the way right here.
Wow! Look at that! And look at that! The Seer was trying to get more owl. Oh, it's at getting more. Yeah, just farming that owl. Oh my gosh! How quick was this match? Already in the 3-minute mark. Again, if you just let that mechanic through, it just caught us off guard. Oh gosh, and look at that. Zizai again has an owl. Oh my god, the stun was able to happen, but Zizai getting out of dodge here, utilizing the jump through the window, but not quite gets the stun. Oh good lord, this match, holy smokes.
The Cypher pop right there within 3 minutes and 30 seconds, even less. We have the Seer on the chair right now who will take off, so that will be 1 survivor being eliminated, but the exit gates are open. We can see Blink is still getting ready, and that is it. We will see PP Shah utilizing an Anne.
Oh
yet
wow,
again.
Sculptor not coming in, very interesting. No sculptors so far in this grand finals.
Very, very play against each other, and they know how to give a hard time.
Help in any way, because the Gravekeeper can eat a lot of those hits when he uses that shovel, and has 2. We are seeing PP Ja rotating towards Shaq, using the cats right away to try and get that jump. Oh, did he spot out the mechanic's doll right away? Is that the mechanic's doll? Oh, wow, yes, that's a good find.
Did. This is a very different story to be told right here, finding the mechanic's doll, and this is definitely slowing down compared to the previous match. definitely slowing down the decoding speed of the survivor team. We can see the doll has been placed again, and PP Shah really putting the eyes on AK, which is the mechanic right here. So very, very good find. Look at that jump around the corner and hitting the mechanic that early in the game. Fantastic job. And now just keeping up. We can see the wildling right here, probably jumping.
Yeah, this was the same. This was the same sequence, right? But not bring blink. Oh, he did bring blink. Okay, so it wasn't timed well while he was going there, but gets another bite on AK. The long though getting the push, but then it actually helped out in the long run because he was right there. Oh my gosh, PP Shah making the most out of that situation.
What a call to move immediately into that direction and to jump towards AK with the blink through that pallet right here. Fantastic job bringing the mechanic on the chair. And look at the Cypher machines. This time we can actually see the progress. It's not just gone within a blink. So here we see that PP Shah is playing a different game by bringing down the mechanic earlier in this match. And we can now see that the wildling is coming in.
Oh, for that save, he was able to get that hit. No, not quite. Where we go, we do see the coordinator in that area. Long now, gets the save. AK, flare gun couldn't hug the wall. Gets the full stun. AK is roaming free, and PP Shah is having to go on foot to try and down AK. We see the AK transitions over to the factory, and look at this, Grizz. The cat is right there for that bite. The blink isn't ready yet for PP Shah to use.
Was stunned, so it was making it more difficult for AK to transition to a different kiting area, but might not need to use it because this area right here is still having pallets, but slowly getting destroyed. You can see the pallet being used to bait PP Shah right here, but now with the cats, it's going to be different. Can see mechanic is going down, was already utilizing the doll, so the doll would code the Cypher machine while the mechanic is getting on the rocket chair, was getting into that corner to buy more time for the survivors, but ending up on the rocket chair for the second time.
This is very intense. We see that the coordinator does have wanted order. Again, she's a blank slate. We do see that the Gravekeeper is trying to make his way towards the rocket chair. MK has a lot of ground to cover because PP Shah is trying to keep him there and just utilize that spike just to bring back her cats. And we do see that the mechanic is close to expiring, and I believe that the Gravekeeper has to make a big commit here. Will he be able to make it? Not quite. He is in that area, and PP Shah is on his way to his next target.
PP Shah, just being such a controlled hunter, saw that the mechanic will expire right there, and the Gravekeeper couldn't go in there in time and just ignored the Gravekeeper because Gravekeeper can be a problem. Coordinator now the preferred survivor to hunt down because the flare gun already was used and is now having...
I got so scared. I thought I was going to use blink. Yeah, the coordinator is definitely the most viable survivor to chair and hunt right now. But look at that excellent drop on iron there with that pallet. We are going to see some cats being utilized, and Long is pushing those ciphers close to popping actually, and Long jumping back on his board, not able to decode anything, and uses the cat explosion for him to be denied to do anything else, but he's already on his board. We are seeing the Gravekeeper push a cipher in the lower left part of your screen, so 2 ciphers remaining, but both of them are primed and ready.
Both of them are very primed, and we can see the Gravekeeper popping that cipher machine. 3 survivors are in the area, are still in the game, and we can see Long getting to the cipher machine that is primed. What can we expect right here? Will we see a hit and then a cipher pop from Long, or will he just try to get Anne's attention and get her away from said cipher machine?
Wow, look at that. The Gravekeeper gonna go for another cipher just in case. We do see that the coordinator was able to she was able to find elbow pads, and now we're gonna see another hit on iron, but then again she is looking pretty healthy. We are going to see PP Shah just zone in on this coordinator. But
look at that! Wildling is about to pop the cipher. Wildling is about to cipher.
And look at that!
Was using blink, so now it has no trade left for the late game right here. Fantastic job. Wildling was in the background, just rotating back to the cipher machine.
Look at that!
Timing before, and there we go. Fantastic cat usage. Fantastic jump to iron. Really sharing iron yet again. Now we have the Gravekeeper, who still has 1 shovel left. opening up the gate, and Wildling, who's now on the board, which will make it extremely difficult to get him off that board and on the chair before he is able to actually reach the exit gate. And we can also see Gravekeeper coming in.
Oh, wow, but no, again, he's gonna eat that hit, but he's gonna try to go for more survivors. She does have a cat coming back, uses the spike. Long is in the area. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get that swipe in, and the Gravekeeper is gonna go for that coordinator save because Long will be the one who is chaired next.
Fantastic job, and now we can see Long was not on the rocket chair before, so now it is kind of PP Shah is kind of in a difficult situation because you want to protect the Wildling. If they get the Wildling off the chair, they can just go through the gate that has been opened. So now we can see, oh my gosh,
going after MK? Oh no, look at that. The cat was not in the way. Now it seems like Iron is the one going to try to save Long. Can she make it in time? No tide turner here, so this is going to be definitely very dangerous for them to be able to survive. And it seems like he has his sights set on Long. Terror Shock, but he wants to get Iron. The cats are ready. Is he going to go and try to get more survivors back to the manor? It seems like Iron is going to be getting the skill check. Oh, not quite. Excellent juke there.
Fantastic job so far. The survivors are really fighting to get the 2 survivors, maybe even 3 survivors out of there, but 3 survivors seems to be very difficult, especially considering how GG PP Shah is playing it right here and placing the Wildling further away from the rocket chair, making it more difficult to rescue and get out of the gate at the same time. So therefore we have a 2-2 when it comes to the survivors and to the hunters, and that is it. That means we have